traditional hard drive. This is also how they were stored on a floppy disk, not that you care anymore, and a completely different method for saving on a flash drive or a solid-state hard drive.
Stuff saves faster on the old hard drive than it does on solid state.
Does it? You know, I don't. I didn't know that.
The solid states will retrieve faster, but they won't write as fast. Not even near as fast.
Huh. I didn't know that.
That's why when you put a solid state into your computer, it seems faster because it can actually access that, like your operating system faster.
No, the reason for that is got to compress the information so much
Before it can get it in
before
there.
it can actually put it on the solid state device with.
I've never thought of that
IDEs.
before.
I've actually done tests on both my solid state and on my hard drive.
To test this timing?
There's I don't remember what the little software is, but it's like the CPU doctor or something like that, and it tells you exactly in like numerics how fast you read and write. But you can get like 2 terabytes of memory on a hard drive for the same price you can get for like 120 gigabytes on a solid state. Yeah, because my solid state was like $120.
Well, so, and adding $120 to your computer price is a lot. That's a big component, so it's something for you guys to think about.
Just getting rid of a bottleneck.
One thing that gets in my mind when I'm hauling around my mobile computer, my mobile, gigantic, low-performing laptop that I use for all of my graduate work, I don't haul it around too much. It usually stays home, but like over the weekend I was working on my enormous project. So I brought it with me to school. And it's heavy and it's big, so I want to put it in a rolling thing. But I don't put it in a rolling thing because coming down the hallways where we have the tiles is like, you know, it's like running over the railroad tracks all the time. So I don't really feel like that's a good thing to be happening to my computer in the bag. So I always carry that laptop. My Lenovo has solid state. I mean, it's so small and skinny, I can throw it in my backpack and it doesn't cause me any weight. It's easy to haul around, so that one's not as big a deal. But that one could be in a bouncing bag and it wouldn't be as scary for me.
Are the guts of a computer? This may seem like an obvious question, but are they? Is it a lot more simple today, or is it somewhat similar to an older computer? There's still a lot of the same components.
That's a really good question. You know how cars are not simple anymore?
No.
It's kind of the same thing.
Now.
And because computers are getting smaller and smaller and smaller, that complicates things.
Okay.
The things in them, though, are relatively the same. And you could relate that to a car.
Okay.
You know, there's still a way to get the fuel through the fuel pump to the whatever, however a car works, I don't know. The basics of how the car works are still the same. The basics of a computer works are still the same. But all computer boxes, components, laptops, everything's getting smaller or bigger. Bigger screens, smaller computers, and it complicates how things look inside of that computer. I don't remember what this movie is now. If it's not something we need to watch, we won't. To dig in more, Seth, you're asking a lot of questions. You might want to watch this one on your own. Okay, so it gets into more details about how the hard drive works, and it does it from an engineering standpoint.
Well, I'm
So
supposed to ask questions, right?
you're supposed to ask questions. Okay, so if you have your DC book, which I did not bring mine today, so let me do a quick Google search for a RAID hard drive.